G'day mate, and I'm just going to do a quick Uber Grace, because why not? And today I want to take a little scripture. It's from 1 Corinthians 6:18, where it says, flee fornication. In more modern translations it says, run away from sexual immorality. And this is a scripture, and one or two others like it, that are used to say that you shouldn't have sex outside of marriage. And I'm going to say today that the Bible does not teach whether you have sex outside of marriage or not. Oh, I thought that's what Christians believe. Well, it is what Christians believe, but it's not actually a biblical belief. Oh. So what am I saying? Well, first of all, it's translated as sexual immorality. So if you think that two consenting adults who are getting to know one another and are sleeping together, moving towards maybe living together, maybe getting married, you think that is sexual immorality, you need to get a wake-up call, really. When was this written, this stuff? This was written in the middle of the Roman Empire, when the emperors were marrying horses and, you know, orgies all over the place. An incredible, sexually alive place, really, an awful lot going on. And we're saying today, well, no, you mustn't be doing that, you know. I mean, if you want to do that and you want to save yourself till you get married, well, that's maybe sensible, it may be honouring, and I'm not saying that the Bible promotes sex outside of marriage. I'm just saying it doesn't really mention it. It's been added in as a teaching, maybe to protect our youngsters, but actually it does them in a little bit. It's not the best teaching. But what am I saying? The word porneo is the word in the Greek that's used. Porneo, porno, right? Where we get the words of the word pornography and pornographic from. So that's kind of where you're going with that, you know. It was used back in the Greek times actually to mean whoring, and one of the root words for porneo actually is to do with the vaults underneath the temples where you went to go to get your prostitution, go get your prostitute, and to do whatever you do with them. So actually the whole idea of fleeing fornication or fleeing or running away from sexual immorality actually has its roots in prostitution. So probably the Bible is actually saying, don't get involved with prostitution. Yeah, don't buy them, don't get their services. Whoring is a word that sometimes is used in some of the more accurate literal translations. Avoid whoring. Well, that's pretty good advice, really. Don't be soiling yourself and paying for sex. I think you could probably include sleeping around in that a bit as well. Not just whoring and paying for it, but actually buying a few drinks for somebody and then just sleeping someone, and then next day you got someone else. That's not much different, is it? So yeah, I think that maybe it's a bit of a shocker that the Bible doesn't actually teach you should wait until you're married until you have sex. There are things that hint towards that, and the scriptures after this, the next few verses after 1 Corinthians 6:18 are talking about honouring your body. And I think that's more the key. It's not following a rule saying you must not. Actually, how are you honouring God? How are you glorifying God with your body? And maybe that's a better indication as to what you should be living like. It's about honour and relationship, not about legalism and law following. Okay, you may come to different conclusions with that. But that's up to you. It's your walk with Him. We're not living out of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil anymore. We're walking by the Spirit towards love and being a greater manifestation of the love of God in this earth. So let's do that in an honouring way, honouring ourselves, honouring the other person. I can't honour people if I'm sleeping around. I'm not honouring anybody that way. So yeah, but have a think. Let me know what you think. I'm sure one or two of you will. Anyway, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to share and like and comment, and I'll see you soon. Bye.